Hey guys, so let's jump right into this week's kanji lesson. So these are basically um, the 5 Chinese elements plus sun and moon, and these are going to be pretty important if you want to write things like the days of the week or just the day of the month or the month itself. So let's start off with the first one, which is sun. Or day, which is he or nichi. I'm going to start easy. Going to go down. You're going to make your right angle. And then 2 across. You remember this is day because it's like a little window. You open up the window to greet your happy little day. Whatever. And then you have over here moon or month, which is tsuki or getsu. And you're going to do down with a little angle, right angle with a flick, and then another 2 across. And a good way to remember this as the moon or at nighttime is, you've drawn the curtains on your day. It's all over. It doesn't look very good, I'm sorry. Okay, next. You're going to have he or ka, which is the kanji for the element of fire. And what you're going to do is you're going to draw like the embers first, boop, boop, and then you're going to go down and then across again, and that's fire. Across from fire we have water, mizu or tsi, and this one is, okay, so we're going to go down, a little flick at the end. You're not going to make a right angle, but more of a right slide. So you're going to go across and slide it down like that. And you're going to do a mark, whoop, and then you're going to go across again. And that's a little bit higher than I meant to do, but that's mizu, water. And this kanji, it's a radical that you're going to see a lot of when it comes to kanji. So get used to writing it, I guess. Excuse me. Next is wood or like tree, which is ki or moku. So you're going to go just straight across, and then you're going to go down, and then across and across again. And I've seen a lot of like YouTube videos tell you that, oh, this is the tree here, this is the ground, this is the tree, and these are the roots, or they'd be like, this is the branch, and then this is the trunk, and then this is the side of the trunk, or whatever. However you want to remember it is like up to you. I think it's probably one of the easier kanji to know. And if you're a Tekken player, you probably recognize the word moku, as in mokujin, so like made of wood, which is that character. And then next is gold, which is kin, or kane, I think, for money. And what you're going to do is, this is how I remember kane is, like, you're going to go top like this, you're going to make a roof for like your little house. And then you have the first floor, the attic, the first floor, and then the support, and then you have the 2 people living in it, and then the ground. Ta-da! Because you have to have money to have a fucking house. And that's how I remember it. Anyway. Excuse me. Alright, so getting a little closer, we're going to write all of these out again. We're going to start with nichi, or he, getsu, or tsuki, which is again moon, or month, and that's pretty easy to come together. You know, sun every day, which is you need the sun, or every month in which the moon changes. Okay, next is fire. Again, you're going to do your little embers first, and then you're going to make like the fire itself. A lot of people like to do this before they do the sides. You're gonna do the sides first. Don't mix that up. And then water. I remember this one pretty well because I think it looks kind of like a drop of water, like a you know, what is that called? Not a teardrop, but you know the basic shape I'm talking about. So it kind of like comes down and then bloop, like a little splash, and then you have all the other little splashies that are just making everything wet. Okay, and once again we come back to moku or ki. Ki is tree and moku is, I think, like wood. Bloop. And then king. Bloop. And then after this you have do, which again, just remember that's your grave. They're gonna put you in the ground one day. Alright, so why are these important? Why are these next on the list? Simply, and I'm pretty sure that you've already noticed that there are 7 of them, and if you have actually taken a proper Japanese class, you probably already know that these are pretty important to the days of the week. So you have Sunday, which is Nichiyobi, Monday, Getsu, and then Yobi, Kayobi, Tsuyobi, which was a very important day if you were a fan of free. You got Moku Yobi, King Yobi, and then Do Yobi. And then these are important if you want to learn how to write the days of the week. So then we go back to Nichi and Getsu, which are also used for the day and the month. So you'd have like you would have like I don't know, like hold on, it's probably not the first 10 because they're pronounced a little bit differently, but like like Juku Nichi, or like Juichi Nichi, or like if you wanted if it's kind of difficult if you don't already know like the days of the month, because the first 10 are different, but they use this same kanji, and they use like, you know, ichi, which, and then this is suitachi, not ichi nichi, whereas if it's like this one, which is the 11th, it's juichi nichi. I know it's a little bit confusing, but that's why this is an important one, because it's for the days. And then Getsu is a lot easier because you don't need to change any month because it's like the first 3 or the first 2 or whatever. So for example, January, Ichigatsu, and then, you know, Nigatsu, Sangatsu, Shigatsu, pattern goes on and on and on. You would write the number, and then you'd write the number and then tsuki to get gets it. Yeah. And then let's just finish this up, because writing everything down and memorizing it is really important if you're that type of learner, which I am. I am very much. If you want to memorize something, you need to actually write it down. And if you can, say it out loud. If you're alone in the house, you can say it to your dog. I don't say it to my family because they're too busy watching TV to pay attention to me. Or I'm too busy studying to pay attention to them. It's too bad, really. Also, I don't live with them anymore, so Alright, so we'll do this last, I guess, not really column, but whatever. So you guys can get one more view on how to write these very pretty but tricky to learn kanjis. Is it kanji or kanjis? I don't know. Like, so I know some Japanese kids say kanjis, but like I don't know if that's proper English. King and do. Alright, and there you have it. This week's kanji. So you have sun or day, moon or month, fire, water, wood, gold, earth or dirt or soil. Probably dirt or soil would be better to remember this one with rather than earth. And so here's hoping I come back soon next week with your next set. It's probably not going to be 7. I think it's only going to be 4 next week. So until then, bye everybody.